It's quite windy today, especially this high up, so it's actually a challenge for me to keep the camera steady. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 4 of the Greco-Roman adventure. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Today's a transition day, as Meg and I are taking a ferry over to the Greek island of Santorini. I think it's about a 7-hour ferry ride. It's very early morning in Athens. It's just starting to turn light. Ferry's going to be leaving in about 30 minutes. And we've got a nice ride across the Mediterranean. We'll be arriving in Santorini sometime this afternoon, I think around 3 p.m. local time, and then we'll go to the hotel from there and have the rest of the evening on our own. We've got 3 nights in Santorini. We're going to be doing a tour tomorrow, and then we're also going to have an open day on Saturday, and then Sunday morning we're going to be departing Santorini. So, and there's a ferry announcement going on as I speak right now. So stay with us. Looking forward to some wonderful days in one of the most famous islands of all the Greek islands, Santorini. So stay with us, and as always, there is more to come. sailing the Aegean right now, on our way to one of a couple of islands. I think Paros is the first island, but our scheduled arrival in Santorini is going to be 3:30 this afternoon. It's the first day where there's actual beautiful clear day. Sun broke through the last couple of days periodically, but mostly it was dreary and rainy. Today's a beautiful day for sailing, so check this out. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a full day in Santorini. Meg and I have a full day tour of the entire island booked. We're going to be leaving in about 30 minutes for that. And hopefully it's going to take us to all of the major sites on the island, including some of the black sand beaches that are out there. We're going to go over to the town of Ia, which is a very, very famous. You can see a lot of the hotels that are actually built into the cliffs, the way it's all designed. But take a look at some of this architecture and, of course, all of the whitewash. We're going to see some of the famous blue dome churches that are included in there as well. But I want to show you a little bit about what the island is. We're actually located right now on what's known as the caldera, and that's basically the cliff. But as you can see, or as you will see, there's just a tremendous amount of architecture that's focused into those cliffs, and a huge amount of churches in this small little island, but beautiful nonetheless. Weather kind of pretty much what we were dealing with in Athens as well. Cloudy, threatening rain, but for the most part holding off. So it looks good, but check out some of the footage of the island of Santorini. So Meg and I just finished up some wine tasting on this, and a gift. The sun has popped out here on Santorini. For at least for the moment, its clouds are in and out, but it's definitely popped out for the moment. So I wanted to just get some shots of this how amazing when this entire island gets, bathed in sun. So check this out. Yeah, just an amazing morning so far with the wine tasting. It was great. I got a nice bottle of white. Because of the grapes and elements that are grown over in this area here, the wines tend to be a little bit more dry. So I actually got a semi-dry, which was good because I tend to prefer a little bit more on the sweet side. But yeah, just incredible. And as you can see, just based on this, all of these volcanic islands are just all around. Which is where one of the famous blue domed churches resides, although they're actually all over the island. One of the more famous ones is right here in Fioristefani. It's quite windy today, especially this high up, so it's actually a challenge for me to keep the camera steady. But this is our second to last stop, the last stop being the village of Ia, which is often where the most famous blue church is photographed, as well as the amazing sunsets and things that actually take effect over there. So we're going to be heading over there, but I wanted you to check this out. Welcome to Ia. We are here for the sunset, checking it out. This is an extremely famous site on the island of Santorini, and even in the off season there are quite a few people here, as I'll just sort of bypass, waiting for the sunset. We've probably got about 15 minutes before it technically sets below the horizon. So we're going to check it out, but just take a look at this view, and I'm going to give you a chance to see some additional sites in Ia and how many of the houses and apartments and hotels are actually built into the cliffs. So take a look at this. This is really cool. The other thing is that we have been dealing with about 45 to 50 mile-an-hour winds situated out here, and it is making it very difficult for me to keep the camera steady. Extremely windy today, which has created some challenges. But as you can see, some of the blue dome churches, the famous 3 blue domes. Need to focus in on those for a bit. This is all part of the town of Ia. We're getting close. You can hear the wind just blowing. Good morning, everyone, from Santorini, Greece. What is our final day here? I thought I would take a quick walk around the city, and this is actually the capital city of the island called Thera, or Thera as it's pronounced. But I wanted to show you just how much the city, it's actually like pretty much everything on this island is all built into the side of the cliffs. The majority of the tourist attractions, restaurants, hotels, everything all crammed together and built into the actual sides of the cliff. It's amazing. But this caldera, which is basically this walk path along the cliff, goes all the way out to Ia. And I just decided to take a quick walk, and I thought I would shoot a little footage from high up what the actual town of Thera looks like. And it sounds like we've hit a wedding, which has taken effect. So let me see if I can zoom in and show you a little bit more on this. But this is the town of Thera. So what's it like with houses built right into a cliff? I guess the best thing to do is just sort of show you what all this looks like. It's pretty amazing, actually. These are all different houses, or actually they're really more apartments, mostly studios, and if you can find a one bedroom, you're pretty lucky. But I guess your reward is that. It's very peaceful right now, again, because everything's off season. Maybe about 25% this island is actually open. The other 75% is closed. I guess if I had to equate something that many of you might understand, I mean, picture Wildwood, New Jersey in December or January. And that's what you would sort of, the people that live here all year round are probably very, very sparse. But we'll keep exploring. As I walk through these old narrow walkways, all the different shops, very few of them are open, some touristy shops. Most of the restaurants are closed. This is closed. Almost like a maze. This would have been a place that would have been open, or will be open during season. Many of these, again, an example. Well, I haven't actually experienced this myself. I'm told that in the summertime, these alleyways are packed with people. I mean, it becomes almost crazy. But this is the island of Santorini. And I think what's going to happen here is, this is probably going to be the last video I shoot. Because tomorrow morning, very early in the morning, Megan and I leave for Rome. So we will see you in Rome. Ciao.